Well, the largest jackpot in lottery history finally has a winner.
California Lottery announced earlier today that a winning ticket for the $2.04 billion prize was sold in Altadena, just north of Pasadena. Let's bring in CBS News correspondent Christina Ruffini, who is there. Christina.
Got there fast.
Yeah, you got there really fast. What do we know about the winning ticket sold?
Listen,
was it yours?
Fastest car in the world is a rental car, right? We got over here. I did not win. I unfortunately did not get here in time to buy the winning lottery ticket, but I got to tell you, even as I was walking up to the service station, it's like a normal working class neighborhood. People told me they never win anything, one person said, and the whole neighborhood seems a little excited that the winning ticket was sold right behind me at Joe's Service Center. I ran into one woman who said, you know, this is just, everybody wanted to come up, everybody wanted to see it. People have been walking by, people have been taking pictures. It's a lot of energy and a lot of excitement because not only did someone from around here win this ticket, and this is not the kind of place that people come from out of town to go, right? I talked to the owners, they said they have a lot of loyal clients, they have a lot of local customers. So someone in this neighborhood probably bought this ticket, we don't know who yet. And the service center that sold the ticket gets $1 million as well. So it's just really cool. It's been, as I've been told, a rough couple weeks, months, years for people, and it's a happy story that people just want to feel a part of.
It's somebody winning early on election day, which is itself a unique experience. He said the thing to me is winners in certain states can keep their identities secret. In other states, the lottery has to publicly reveal who wins this prize. Any expectations there as to how California or the lottery officials will administer this? The time frame for a winner to come forward or when that $1 million check gets cut to the people behind you?
You know, I'm unclear, I'll be honest with you, on what the rules are here, but that was the first thing I thought as well. And one of the women we talked to, I said, do you have any advice for the lottery winner? And she said, hide. Yep. She said, they're not your family, they're not your friends, they're going to be coming from everywhere, just hide. So, you know, but we've seen in the past, some states require you to come forward publicly and do a press conference. We've seen people wear disguises. There was a lottery win in Asia, I think it was this week, where the guy came dressed in kind of a mascot costume because he said he didn't want his wife and kids to be lazy and know that he'd won the lottery. Money doesn't solve everything, and there is a long history of people who win these big jackpots not having the idealized lives that we would all hope that they would, that we all hope that we would when we buy these kinds of lottery tickets. But you know, more money, more problems in this economy. Maybe people are willing to switch over to the having money problems. You know, it seems like a good trade for the moment, and everybody here, I think, would be more than willing to trade places with the individual who bought that winning ticket.
What's interesting, I
do want to tell you guys a bit about, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I just want to say, I do want to tell you guys a bit about the family that owns this service station. Joe is the owner. He came to the U.S. from Syria in the early 1980s. His family said he came with nothing, with a couple $1,000s in his pocket. I talked to his sons. They said, look, you know, it's been a tough business. It's been a tough neighborhood. They've stuck it out through thick and thin. They're really proud to be here, and they're just so excited. They're going to use some of this money to remodel the service station, which they were going to do anyway. And I said, you know, any chance you're going to sell the business or not work anymore? And they all looked at me like I was crazy. So I think Joe will be here for a while.
I was just going to ask you, and I know you just got there and you're just getting to know the area, but what is Altadena like? What is the population like? You know, we always want someone to win this kind of lottery who really needs it.
Right. This is not the LA that I, and people from the East Coast stereotypically think of, right? This is not a posh area, although there are, very expensive people right up the road here. I asked and I said, how do you describe this neighborhood? And I was told it's a working class area. It's regular people just trying to do their jobs and get gas and buy a lottery ticket, on an evening home from work. So, I think the hope is that it's someone local from around here because these are people who've had a rough couple years. It's been not an easy go of it from everyone I've talked to, and that's why I think there's so much excitement in this area because these are not the kind of people that, as they told me, one woman said, we never win anything around here. We don't win stuff here. So it's a win not just for the person, but it seems to be for the area that could use a good news story today and maybe for the last couple months.
Joe better get ready for the crowd that seems to be forming outside, including Christina Ruffini. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. Happy Election Day.
Same.